Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2 and I'm back again with another book review. This is the 5th book in the Land of Stories and it's called An Author's Odyssey, and I like the very beginning of it with Connor Bailey's short story portfolio. First he's talking about his different stories. Starboardia, actually this says Starboardia, I'm sorry. Starboardia, duh. The Zibblings, Adventures of Blimp Boy, and Galaxy Queen, and of course those are in here too. And I really like the illustrations. Like I've said this a million times before. This illustrator is just absolutely unbelievably good. But we have all the literary stories coming together in one fell swoop. Mariah's up to her old tricks again, especially with what she does to Alex. I thought, oh, things get really ugly really quickly, and I mean literally. And yeah, they all think that they're all under the aegis of believing that perhaps they're victorious, but oh no, not even close. And I'm hoping that he finishes it. It's just, it feels like he's starting to wrap everything up. And of course I'm looking forward to reading Chris's next. I don't know if he is. I'm hoping that he does, because it seems like an awfully terrible place to stop. Of course I want to show you the the portfolio, the end of the portfolio. Yeah, Alex was commenting on the polycrab. She says, it means 7. What would you... You gave him only 6 limbs. Well, actually, you gave him 8 limbs and 3 tails. Well, poly actually also means many, so Connor isn't entirely in the wrong, so I'm standing up for him, but still, Alex did have a good point. And I like all the characters that he's come up with, and I like the bliss worm. And things are only going to become more convoluted over time. I'm going to go ahead and read the synopsis on the back. You probably already know it. Traveling into the short stories had been all Connor could think about since he had first had the idea. Naturally, the circumstances to warrant the trip were terrible, but he still felt like the luckiest author in the world. Well, yeah, who wouldn't? It's warranted excitement. Who else got to visit the worlds and meet the people that existed only in their imagination? Connor often fantasized about seeing a film or a play based on his writing one day. Actually, that's important. Small spoiler alert. But this would be much better than that. It wouldn't be someone else's interpretation or adaptation of his words. Everything would be purely as he envisioned it. And he also has a world that he created that was based off of the fact that he was hungry at the time. And I thought that was funny. I thought, yeah, Connor's an author after my own heart. But 2 thumbs way up for Chris Colfer again. He knocks another one out of the park. It's nothing short of extraordinary. And there are some darker elements involved with it that I really enjoy. And of course we see Alex wrestling with herself and everything that happens to her. You feel absolutely terrible for her. 5 stars. There's no contesting that whatsoever. And he leaves it up in the air. I thought, Chris, how could you? I want to know how the story ends. It's wrapping up so beautifully. And then you throw a curveball at us, and I thought, oh my goodness gracious. But well, I guess we're gonna have to wait for that one. Hopefully he's working on it, but I'll give him time. I'm patient. I think we waited quite a while for Author's Odyssey, so I'm not sure what he would call the next one. I think it would be a culmination of everything that's come to pass, and all the characters starting to regroup as a whole. But this is a theory, and that's hypothesizing at best, but until he actually writes it and it's available for us to read it, we're going to have to wait with bated breath, my dear friends. Until next time, live long and prosper. Ciao, tutti.